Hey guys, it's Ricardo here and welcome to another Blog Tech Tips. In today's tutorial guys, I'm going to show you to use a gaming controller on your Samsung TV. Now of course, as you can see here, this is my Samsung Tizen TV. It's the latest operating system called Tizen that's on the Samsung TVs. And of course, it should work straight across all Samsung TVs. Now of course, as you know, we have games on Samsung TVs. So for example, if we were to look over here, you'll see some of the games that I actually have. But of course, in some cases, you can maneuver with your remote. That's not really convenient. So what I'm going to show you how to do is how to use your gaming controller on your Samsung TV. Now, of course, this particular controller, if you want this exact one, I'm going to link to it in the description. I'm going to link to it in the description so you can actually get it. Now, this is my Switch 2 controller. It also is flexible because it doubles as a PC controller, so it's very flexible. And also additionally, I find that it works flawlessly on TVs, so you can actually use it on a TV. All right, so in order to use a controller as on your Samsung TV, one, you need a controller. That controller needs to have a port, so as you can see here, but the key port that the controller needs, this is USB Type-C, so here is its cable. And the key port you're gonna need to play games is the USB port. So as you can see here, this is a standard white USB port. The color doesn't matter, so it's USB. So what I'm gonna do here, is make sure that you have a connection and make sure this end is USB. As I said, this end doesn't matter, it's USB Type-C. And we're going to go to the back of the TV, and on the back of the TV, you're going to find a free USB port. Your TV should have at least one USB port, and you're going to plug the USB into the back of the TV. All right, so this is the back of the TV, guys. And this is the USB-C port. Don't know if it's very clear, but right here, you have the cable itself down here. It leads to right here. That's a free USB port, and I just plugged it in, and that should be enough to get it working. All right, guys, so it's plugged in, and forgive me, the card is not very long. So as you can see here, it is up and connected. It's been powered. Give me a second. So I'll adjust the card a bit, and I'm sitting right before the TV, so it makes it easier, just a few inches away. And check it out, guys. Let me keep it in visibility. All right. So one, if it doesn't connect, simply disconnect and reconnect. All right. So give me a second here. And it worked before. So what I'm going to do is reboot the TV, as it does work. All right. So there you go. It works now again. If for whatever reason the controller is not working, simply reboot the TV, unplug it from the wall, wait about 30 seconds, plug the TV back in, and power up the TV with the USB connection connected. All right, so sometimes the TV needs to re-register the controller. So that's additional tip to get it working. So as you can see here, I can actually move up and down. I'm actually using the controller. All right, so everything works. I could even use this as a remote. All right, so let's get straight into it. I have a game here that I want to test out. It's called I think Need More Speed or something like that. So I'm gonna hit select. I'm using B to select in this my case here. It's loading. I'll probably cut out sections of this for copyright and turn down the TV. All right, so here's the game. I'm just gonna show you a little bit. All right, so you get the idea. It's working fine. All right, so that's it. All right, guys, so it was a simple game just to show that the controller works. It doesn't matter the game. You can always go to the App Store and download additional games. So I just wanted to show a very simple game. So it does work with the TV, and of course you can hook a controller up to your TV. All right, so I'm gonna link this particular controller. It's really useful, especially if you have a Switch 2 or need a PC controller or a TV controller. It's very flexible. So see you in the next one, guys. Bye.